Hello and welcome to the Had an Idea podcast. He's Michael Mason.
He's Ben Coleman.
And this episode is an Easter special.
Woo!
Which is why we have carrots on our heads.
It is. Everyone loves carrots at Easter. Chocolate covered carrots. What a cruel trick to play on a child. I was only a little boy.
Oh, your lifelong fear of carrots.
Yeah. This is like what's it? Therapy when you do exposure therapy. What we're gonna do, Michael? We're gonna put carrots on your head. Now calm down.
Yes, and now we love carrots.
Yeah.
And we also love ideas.
Hey, let's get the ideas.
do a podcast about them.
You could have put in pie. I said pie.
Carrot pie.
Oh, carrot pie. I don't think I'd like that.
So, Mr. Carrot Eyes.
Ah, that's me, yes. Ben got angry and stabbed my eyes with carrots.
Ooh. Imagine if you had orange-coloured eyes.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I've seen people with like purple contacts. Yeah. Ooh, orange.
Orange, you're glad your eyes aren't made of carrots.
They are good for your eyes.
Yeah.
It's true, but not when they're...
You never see rabbits wearing spectacles.
No, that is true. That is very true. Well, it is Easter special. So expect a
exceptional.
A Easter bonnet full of chocolatey ideas.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the best I could do, I'm afraid. So it is Easter. This is a very religious time of year.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all the.
Big shout out to God.
You say, you know what? Funny, it just reminded me as I was coming over here today. There was a car.
I saw God on the way here.
He was driving me. It was a hard time. No, there was a car. And, you see people like bumper stickers or stickers in the window that are like religious. This guy just had the words Jesus Christ on his doors. Imagine if you crashed into him. Last thing you saw was Jesus Christ. Not even the car shouting.
What's the last thing you remember before the crash? Jesus Christ.
But we did go to Catholic school, didn't we, both of us?
Yeah.
That's where we met, actually, during a Catholic school. During a Catholic school. What a weird thing. At Catholic school. We met during a school. So, been Easter and that time of year where Jesus died for our sins.
Are you going to ask me what sins I can miss?
Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Tell us, Ben, what sins? No, I wouldn't do that. Not on the show. Maybe after the break we can talk about our sins. But no, what religious stories do you remember? Biblical stories.
Is this just a quiz now?
It's me desperately trying to think of something Easter related.
Well, there's the one, because we had to design a cross for Max and Hallie for their school, my nephew and niece.
Okay.
They did like a competition to design a cross.
Oh.
So we were talking about like the things to do with Easter.
Yeah.
And
we put an Easter bunny on the track.
Well, no, like religious things. Cause
okay.
there's, is it like before Lent or something where he goes into the city on a donkey and they got the leaves?
Yeah, that's
palm leaves.
That's today actually. Palm Sunday, the day we're
Palm
recording
Sunday.
this. It's going out on a Wednesday, so people are like, Palm Wednesday. Right? No, yeah, it's today we're recording this on Palm Sunday.
Yes. So it's. I remembered
people
that.
all put their hands out for the donkey to walk on. Ah!
Well, I remembered that and I drew some like palm. Well, because I was like, oh, we could draw palm leaves. Then I said, actually, we could draw like donkey footprints going along it. So that's thinking outside the box. No one else would do that.
See? Yeah, I like it.
So I remember that one.
Do you want to tell them the story?
Jesus goes into town on a donkey and they put palm leaves on the floor and he walks over. And...
Well, the reason is for the donkey's hooves. To soften the floor. Because he's travelled so far and these people are welcoming him, Ben. They're not just, a donkey! I'll throw your trash in front of my donkey. What's the matter with it? Do you know what they do with the palm leaves? After palm? Cause
do they burn them for Ash Wednesday?
They do, yeah.
3 points to Ben and a gold sticker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always wondered actually.
Mm.
So I just thought they couldn't afford carpet. Or it's an early form of
just put them loose on the floor.
Carpets are us, palms are us.
I can't wait to see the advert for that. I say you buy one, you get one free.
You're running like walking over, pushing donkeys.
Pushing palm trees. No, that's a good one.
And for every carpet you buy, we'll give you a little donkey free. Trust me, it's free donkeys.
It's not a donkey, no, that's a horse. That's a motorbike sign.
In other news, Carpets R Us were found out to be disguising horses as donkeys for a giveaway.
It's over an AR. Yeah. That's when you get a question
Ray
wrong.
Winstone donkey. I said fucking hell.
I was going to say it's when you get a question wrong on Family Fortune. They just poke a donkey with a stick.
They could do that for like the Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Nativity.
Yeah.
Les Dennis as Joseph. Or Joseph on one side, Mary on the other.
Oh, Joseph's family versus Mary's family.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then Les Dennis is the angel. Angel Les.
What if it was the wise men versus the shepherds? Or is that a bias because the wise men are clever? That would be an interesting one if you got loads of smart people on the one team.
We'll take you on the TV to show you we're just as clever as what you is.
Yeah. That's my favourite biblical story, when Joseph and Mary went on Family Fortunes.
This is Farmer John. No, Les.
My favourite biblical character, of course, is Farmer John.
Isn't that like a brand name? Farmer John? His brother started the pizza chain, didn't he?
That's right, yeah. When he became a dad.
So what biblical Easter-related stories do you remember?
Ooh. From school. The ones we mainly focused on was like the Nativity and...
What, at Easter?
No, at Easter. Not at Easter.
Oh, we can't get stable for a few months. We had to prolong the trip. Or postpone the trip, rather.
I gave you birth months ago. Well, we're still going on holiday. We booked it up. No, we focused on...
We was going to go at Christmas, but then Joseph got this carpentry job, and we had to... we couldn't get the time off work.
One I do like... actually, the couple that spring to mind. The one where they spring the trap on Jesus.
It sounds like a sitcom. Jesus opens the door and a bucket of water. All the apostles like
you guys.
Oh, I'm covered in wine.
Very good. Very good. No, when Judas betrayed him.
Yeah, that's a lovely heartwarming story.
Oh no, that's
we read that to the kids.
Getting to sleep at night. No, what I like about it is the Romans, they jump out and the we made you jump. No, they jump out to get him with their swords drawn, and the apostles spring to action, and the one, I forget who it is, lops a fella's ear off. And he's like, get my ear! And Jesus comes up and like, how's it going, his mate? I said, don't do that, bruv. I think he called him bruv at the time, but if it were happened today, and then he holds his hand over the fella's ear and heals the ear. That's a good one.
Is it apostles or disciples?
I don't know.
12 apostles and then disciples are just anyone that
I think
follows.
it's the 12 disciples. I don't know, actually. See, I went to Catholic school, but
we never listened.
No.
But imagine it's the same.
Tell the story when he cuts his ear off.
It was the same apostle that was selling stuff in the market. For God's sake, for Dad's sake, how many more times? I don't know why I hired you. You don't actually pay us.
We volunteers.
And if you paid us, I wouldn't need to sell stuff in the market. We've got to work, Can't afford these palm leaves. We've got a supper to pay for as well.
I tell you, that's the last supper I paid for.
Very good.
Thank you.
I think that's enough to end.
I think it is. Let me tidy my hair as we move on to our anything ideas. Well, let's get on with our anything ideas. Ben, would you care to go first?
Yes, I would.
Hey!
Because it's Easter.
It is?
And at Easter we have Easter egg.
Best time to have an Easter special episode, isn't it? Tried it during Halloween. It didn't really feel right.
But at Easter we have Easter egg.
We do, yeah.
And interestingly, last year your idea was for can of Coke with an Easter egg and a gift set.
A Coke Easter egg, yes.
Yeah, and I had a go saying, but that's not a Coke Easter egg because they haven't put Coke in the Easter egg. And I said it's like you wouldn't put Smarties in an egg. You'd have to put Smarties in an egg to call it Smarties Easter egg. And this year they've actually done that.
They have. They listened to the episode.
Yes. So they did I've seen the Smarties one, the Kit Kat one, a Crunchy one I think. And there was the Roundtree's randoms.
Yeah,
There's ones with dried fruit and marshmallows.
Ugh.
It sounds awful.
No.
But so it got me thinking about what other. That's quite a momentous thing. Now we've got a crunchy Easter egg with crunchy. What other momentous thing would we want to see?
Okay.
And I thought, what if Nestle and Cadbury finally team up and do a joint Easter egg?
Oh, the dream.
So, we've got a list of some Nestle and Aero. So Nestle, you've got Aero, Rolo, Kit Kat, Toffee Crisp, Yorkie, Munchies, Milky Bar.
Oh, wow.
Cadbury's, you've got Dairy Milk, Twirl, Cream Egg, Curly. I
love a curry flavoured chocolate meat.
Curly Whirly, Flake, Chump, Fudge, Caramel and Crunchy. So what mashups would you like to see out of them?
Oh, boy.
Do you need to look at the list?
I do, actually. There's a lot
scribbled.
there. I do like curry. I'm going to cover your film idea.
Oh, yeah. Are there any that are similar? Because Aero and Whisper are similar. So
that is true.
The ultimate bubble experience.
Oh, Aero's not as good as it used to be, though, is it?
No. I had one this morning, actually, and I was quite disappointed. Because I usually have... I like the Aero Mint. And just this morning I had one, I was like, that wasn't as good as those.
Yeah. They changed it. So that was good. Because we were talking... Nestle. Don't know, I did a thumbs up. Yeah, good job. You've ruined Aero.
Sarcastic.
Well, we were talking the other day about foods that are experiences. Like, skips they melt in the mouth. And, Kit Kat, part of it is a snap, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Aero was one we mentioned, letting it melt on your tongue with the bubbles. Yeah.
So anyway, back to crossovers.
Sorry, we've gone off. I don't like the idea of a Rolo egg. What would I What about Rolo and caramel? That's just a caramel egg.
That's the thing, because you want ones that are similar but not the same thing.
Yeah.
But Milky Bar and Crunchy would be there. I think. Right.
What about Rolo and Crunchy? Because then you got the smooth caramel with the crunch.
Yeah. Or Kit Kat with.
Yeah, you could have Kit Kat and caramel.
Yeah. Ooh, should we get Mars in on the game?
Because
they've got Mars Bar and Ripple.
Yeah.
Galaxy
Twix.
Smooth with a capital smooth.
Ooh.
There's Red Dwarf.
Yeah. No, I like that. With the Rolo one though, just sprung to mind. Would that be inside?
I think
egg,
so.
So you'd have chocolate, caramel, chocolate.
Yeah, and then you'd get a bar of Rolo. Well, you don't have a pack of Rolos and a bar of whatever.
A bar of Crunchy. Yes, I like that. We got that one. What? Toffee. What was the toffee?
Toffee Crisp.
Toffee Crisp. Ooh, that's quite crispy, isn't it? You could have that with caramel.
Yeah.
What would be good with the wafer though? In the Kit Kat.
Ooh. A caramelly thing, maybe.
Caramel, maybe. What's the chomp now? That's like a fudge.
Or nougat, yeah.
Yeah. Could you have that with the
fudge
wafer?
is fudge, isn't it?
Put that on a t-shirt. Fudge is fudge.
Or get What was the name? Theresa May.
Yeah.
Fudge Beans Fudge.
All his trust in her pork market. A cream egg as well is a very gooey one. You can mix that with a toffee crisp.
Yeah, or a cream egg and Galaxy. You have like a Galaxy Ripple and a flake. The crumbliest, meltiest, flakiest chocolate ever. Which do you prefer, flake or Ripple?
I prefer Ripple.
Yeah, I remember once I had a Ripple, like at the top there's sort of some holes in it, and it had like two eyes, and like one it looked like a smiling face. I took a picture of it and tagged Galaxy on Twitter saying like, nice surprise, I had a little smile off a Galaxy Ripple today. And they sent me a voucher for £5. And when they messaged me and said, can you send us your things and we'll send you a voucher? And I was like, well, I didn't want a voucher. I was just saying it was a nice thing. But obviously they want to know which batch it was, so they can then sort the machine out. But I got a smile and a £5.
Hey!
It might have been just £1, actually. I don't think they would have given me £5.
A pound?
Yeah, that's
£1 voucher.
At the time, that was probably enough for like 2 Ripples.
50p for a Ripple?
Well, inflation.
An inflated Ripple? No wonder they're all smiling.
I'd like that.
Ooh, I like a big, thick Ripple. That's a very dodgy thing to do on camera.
We'll have fun with that in the edit. But why have you got me to hold this green Ripple?
Oh, jeez.
But yeah, I think if I had like a growth ray, probably the first thing I'd do is grow chocolate.
Yeah. I like that. I'm going to use it on myself first. Then I'll sort world hunger. First things first, massive chocolate.
Well, I've got to test it. I don't want to do it to them and then find it poisons the food and then I get arrested for killing those.
Quite happily poison yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd want to try
Death by chocolate.
Oh, that's my idea for a film this year. I mean, you'd want to try it on food before you tried it on your penis. As well.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I don't want to eat my penis.
No. But someone might.
If you let me know what size and then... Man, what a weird...
Say when. Moving on.
So yeah, Nestle / Cadbury / Mars.
I like it.
Who do you reckon would be most up for it out of those three?
Probably Nestle and Mars, I think. I think Cadbury seems to be quite aloof in that regard.
Yeah, so we'll have to write to Nestle and Mars.
Yeah, can you have a word with Cadbury?
Have a word for yourself. Are there any other like chocolate brands?
Who does Twix? That's Mars, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have... Oh, Maltesers.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then there's like that Tony's chocolate, which I don't...
Yeah, I'm not really keen on Tony's.
And the Black and Decker.
Black and Decker. I got do it for Easter.
What's the...
Do you need a hand cracking open that egg? I'll help.
What's the sort of like organic one? The...
Black and Gold? No, that's not.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's black and something.
Yeah.
Black and
I
Decker
used
chocolate.
to like that one. That was a really nice one, actually. I might get some of that.
Oh.
If I can remember the name. Green and black, I think. You might
Green, okay.
Yeah, you got them. So we could maybe approach that a small indie one to team up with one of the bigger players.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
And while you're at it, show Tony's how to make chocolate properly.
Tony's. Well,
So anyway.
I like it. It's a very good idea. And we're going to move on to my idea, I'm guessing, by your So Anyway.
It's the inflection in the voice.
It is.
Not the infection. From eating poison chocolate. Oh, imagine if we could get a prop giant Ripple for next episode.
That'd be great, yeah.
They'll bop you on the head.
We'll write to Galaxy.
Yeah, I did email them once asking if they'd ever do a white chocolate Ripple. And
That was me who emailed them.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
And they came back and said no, because there's not enough demand.
Oh, well. If you want a white Galaxy, then write to Galaxy.
Yeah.
and demand it.
Very politely. So what's your anything idea for Easter?
Well, Ben, going along with yours, actually, it's
Ooh.
an idea for a product.
Oh,
Mm.
a hair product.
Yeah. Oh,
Easter.
yeah, chocolate flavours.
Oh, now that would be nice.
It's like big clumps of chocolate dried in your hair.
Well, you do get like scented shampoos.
You do get cocoa scented as
I should
well.
have had a bath in a chocolate bubble bath.
Oh, like Augustus Gloop. I'm having flashbacks. Get me out.
That will teach him.
He can never have a bath again. Oh, poor guy. And like that one kid could never watch television again. That girl can never chew gum. Man, to be honest, there's probably a lot she couldn't do. She was a giant purple woman. She couldn't leave the house, let alone chew gum. But I digress. My idea, remember when a few years back we went to Cadbury World?
Yes.
Yeah.
We've been many times.
We have,
several times.
This is when...
I was going to say the time when you brought that chocolate shoe for your mum and it melted on the way. Oh, that's such a shame. It was a lovely gift as well.
It was. I was very young. This might have been when we went with your mum and your nan. That's the first time we went. And they had this very nice, fancy chocolate, like high heel shoe. I thought, that's nice. I'll get that for mum. And it bloody well melted. Hey, mum, it's a melted shoe for you.
It's a metaphor for something.
I don't know what. Your lack of, I don't know, walking ability. I don't know. But...
chocolate butts.
Chocolate butt.
I must stop interrupting you because I'm going to go off on too many tangents.
Well, there's a time we went with a former guest on the show, Gush. We went with him. And they had this thing where you would stand in front of a board and it would take a picture of you. And it'd make like a chocolate version of you.
And it'd like fill up, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah. And at the time we were saying it'd be great if you could actually have a chocolate version of yourself made.
Please tell me you've made one of these in preparation for the episode.
No.
Oh.
But I should have done. Do you know, your mum could probably do that because she does chocolate.
Yeah, she makes chocolates with moulds and stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't an insult, by the way. Your mum could do it. No, she is a chocolatier. Yes.
She's got a chocolate here.
Yeah, and a bit of chocolate there.
Oh, I can hear the chocolate. Chocolate whisper. What's that? You want me to eat you?
Just goes in the shops and says, no, the chocolate wants me to eat it.
She's talking to the chocolate again.
No, she's a recovering chocoholic.
Oh, that'll be an advert for Whisper.
Yeah.
Chocolate Whisper.
The chocolate's whispering to you. I
want you. This chocolate's coming on to me.
I want to feel it from the inside. Good heavens.
I want to be inside of you. Oh, God. There's a certain niche on people on the internet that would love this.
Sexy chocolate. Oh, God.
That brings us back to the Cadbury bunny.
Do you remember the sexy dancing flake?
Vaguely.
It was like, it had like long legs and like, hello?
I had like lower standards, so I had the dancing curly worms.
For those holes. But yeah, what if you could have your own chocolate sculpture of yourself?
Like, isn't it in The Simpsons when Apu gets a chocolate Apu?
He might do, I don't know.
For Valentine's, for Manjula. And then like, she has to crack him open. And I can't breathe in here.
That's right. Yeah.
So I'm guessing it wouldn't be life size. It'd be miniature.
No, it'd be a miniature one. Yeah.
Yes, that is life size for me.
Ben actually sits very close to the camera.
Yeah, it's a clever camera.
No, yeah, it'd be actual. About 6 inches.
Yeah. Well, I suppose because like you can get 3D printed figures, can't you? So if they could do that with chocolate,
you could probably like 3D print like a hollow figure of yourself that you can use as a mould.
Because I am a hollow person.
It is true. I have seen your dating profile. It's just a list of measurements that you like.
Shoe size.
And when I say chocolate women, I mean literal chocolate women.
Put in your shopping list, baby.
Ooh, you like milk and cookies.
Imagine that you turn up for a date and she brings a bag of shopping with her.
I got everything you wanted.
That would, yeah, I would fall for that. I'd be like, you well done. Which would look quite rude then if I just sit there and go, well done.
Especially if your hands are under the table, well done.
I got a seal under there. That's what the fish is for.
Drop a fish. She watches it like, what is that for? Hey, if you're lucky, you'll sing Kiss from a Rose in a minute.
It's a seal waddles out with a guitar.
Anyway, chocolate sculptures.
Yeah, chocolate Ben and chocolate Mike.
Oh, yeah. We could probably knock an AI image up, couldn't we?
If someone's creating a chocolate sculpture of me, I don't want them to knock it off. Yeah, we'll just chuck it together. Carefully crafted with fine, delicate, intricate work. To get my beard hairs all.
That is true. You'd have to, yeah. There are places that do like chocolate. That they do chocolate sculptures, don't you? Because there's a place in Wales. It's been on the telly on one of these Channel 5 shows about Cadbury World. Inside Cadbury World. And like half it's not about Cadbury World.
Then a low budget one outside Cadbury World. Well, we can't get in, but we can see through the window.
Oh, security's coming round.
Just shaking camera. They're like tripping over. Beaten up by security.
Oh, the guy holding the boom mic trips off, and so the people are running are in silence, but you can just hear him
beating me with a chomp.
Anyway,
life size, no, not miniature sculptures.
Miniature sculptures. Yeah, we could do an AI version for Instagram.
Yeah. Who would you like to have a chocolate sculpture of?
Ooh, see, I was thinking that would be like a good thing to do as a gift for someone.
Yeah, but I'd find it weird if someone gave me a chocolate sculpture myself.
Oh, okay.
I'd want.
You want a chocolate sculpture of me instead?
But that's the thing. So I'm thinking, if you had a chocolate sculpture of like a loved one, you don't really want to bite their head off. Or if they're melted, you look at, that's what you're going to look like in 30 years' time.
Very good.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What if you had a lovely lady in your life? Will you not feel I've made a chocolate version of us?
Yeah, if it was a couples thing, that would be nice.
Yeah. But if I gave you one, you'd be like, "What the hell are you doing, Mike?"
Well, then it could be romantic.
It's a chocolate.
Romantic. We can sit and like, "Oh, I'm gonna nibble your ear off. Oh, I got your arm.
I'm biting your head off. Oh, look, you're biting my head off like you always do."
Yeah, it turns into an argument.
I'm going to take a bite out your ass. It's the biggest part of it.
Oh, I see you've done the nose quite long. Yeah, it could go either way. Oh, I'm just going to peel down your little tinfoil trousers. Yeah. I'd like a chocolate sculpture. Probably not a cartoon character, actually.
Oh.
Because you can get, the rabbits and dogs.
That is true, yeah. Scooby-Doo and Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Together at last.
You could have, I'm sure they've done a chocolate Homer Simpson.
Probably. I think last year when we did Easter episode, I talked about the horrible, disgusting Simpsons Easter eggs I used to get as a kid. Yeah. Never learnt my lesson.
Yeah. Who would you want in the chocolate sculpture?
Oh, me? I think.
Oh,
Chocolate me.
very egotistic.
Who can say they've eaten themselves, Ben?
Again, a certain niche of people on the internet. Cannibals. I don't like cannibals that eat their own body parts. They're so full of themselves.
Hey! That did happen though, didn't it, in Germany? that fella. That's a story for another podcast.
Yeah. So, I think what we'll do now is go away and make some chocolate.
Yeah.
And then when we return...
That sounds like you're going to go and have a shit. I'm going to make some chocolate.
Oh, I can't have a bath and shit in it anymore. I get flashbacks.
I used to do it all the time. But I'm glad he's others. Who are you? I'm the stepdad.
It was the only way to cure him. To take him to a chocolate factory. God knows what Veruca Salt was doing in the bath.
Whatever.
Anyway, join us after this little musical interlude and we'll have some quick fire ideas.
We are back with quickfire ideas. Ben, what is your quickfire idea?
Well, at Easter, you get like chicks, because chicks come from
I do like
chicken.
the ladies. Yeah.
Chicks come from chickens, which lay eggs.
That's true, yeah.
And oddly enough, rabbits are like Easter, but they don't come from eggs, do they?
No, yeah. The fact that you had to ask that question.
But
I think rabbits is more of a symbol of spring.
Yeah.
Because rabbits are always out.
Oh, yes, that's true. But lizards come from eggs. So why don't we have like the Easter lizard?
Easter lizard, yeah. Easter iguana.
Exactly.
Exactly. See?
So what's your quick fire idea for Easter?
I have it on my phone. And I haven't got good authority. My quick fire idea is for an Easter shop.
Ooh.
So I've had Christmas shops before, haven't I?
Yeah.
The stocking shop.
Easter shop.
Yeah, an Easter shop that sells, I don't know, Eastery things, chocolate, I guess, eggs, baskets, bonnets.
Would you have to, like, I imagine it'd be quite seasonal, so could you maybe have like the Christmas shop and then opens as the Easter shop?
That's a good idea, actually, yeah.
And then Halloween shop and then back to Christmas.
Then Valentine's. Every holiday, St. Paddy's Day, St. George's Day, St. Swithin's Day.
Oh yes, get you St. Swithin's jumpers.
Get your umbrellas.
Yeah, I like
all the fans of St. Swithin's out there going, I got that.
Yes, I like it, the Easter shop. Let's go there.
Let's go there right now.
So, Mike, what's your big Easter idea?
Well, we should point out as well, we did pull character out the hat last time, but since this is an Easter special, much like the Halloween special, the Christmas special, no. We're gonna.
No, there's no limit.
No, we're gonna come to character next episode, because my idea, Ben, is for a film.
Oh.
Much like you and your Hallmark films you've been admiring recently, mine's kind of a Hallmark Easter film.
Interesting.
2 people get lost on an Easter egg hunt and end up falling in love.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm glad you do.
Do adults go on Easter egg hunts?
Well, I have more. Because I've thought of that myself. I didn't think maybe they're doing it with kids. I thought, what if they're with kids? How are they getting lost? Yeah. So I have an idea.
Johnny, we're lost. Mommy, I don't like this. Why are we in the cemetery?
He's the one in the cemetery. Oh.
Well, they got lost and they ended up in the forest or something.
Where they bury... Oh, an Indian burial ground. Turns into a horror film. No, it's not that, sadly. What it is, I was thinking it could be like a work, like team building thing.
Yeah, an office retreat.
Yeah, you know, like the episode of The Simpsons where they got to climb the mountain. And they're all partnered up, and Homer's partnered with Mr. Burns, and they have
Avalanche.
No, the bike things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called. If anyone's...
Speed bike thing.
Speed bike
Snowmobile.
Snowmobile! Whatever. Anyway, it's like that, but it's about these 2 people. Obviously.
They have names?
We might have names. Shall we name them now?
They might have names, shall we name them now? So they might not bite the sound of it.
Two people. You and you. I don't like you. I don't like you either.
Are they sheep then? You and you.
I like it.
You and Hugh.
We'll call the guy Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh.
Well,
So how did you come up with the name of the character? Well, it was you and you. And he's a sheep.
Hugh and you. About one man's love for his sheep.
That's like Welsh propaganda.
Propaganda.
Making it like Welsh people getting relationships with sheep.
Yeah. They don't. Well, they might. I don't know. If you
the ones we know don't.
No, that is true. Yeah, the ones we know. That we know of. But it's about a couple of people. We call him Hugh. What should we call her? What's a good name for? We're not going to call her. Hugh and her. Hugh and far between.
Hugh and...
Putting you on the spot here, Ben. Your years of improv training.
It could just be any name, but it's got to be something that sounds nice with Hugh.
Chelsea?
Hugh and Chelsea.
Hugh and Chelsea. Hugh and Chelsea, or Stephanie we'll call her.
No, Chelsea, you said
Chelsea, yeah, we said Chelsea. They don't particularly get along.
No, he keeps spoiling her flower show.
Very good.
There's the improv. I'm slow, but I get...
Oh, man. That's the description for this podcast. It's slow, but it gets there.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes is pure gold.
Well, they work in an office. They don't get along too well because they kind of work in opposing jobs. And I was thinking, you're a designer. I was thinking that.
Yeah.
And, you have to deal with, clients, yeah. And they can be quite annoying.
Not ours. All of our clients are very, very good.
Well, Nelson has said, he's worked with annoying people.
On behalf of Nelson, all of Nelson's clients are very, very good.
Do you remember when he came on the show and told us when he was working in a school? One of the teachers came up to him having to go that she couldn't log into her thing. And he said, right, let's sit down, figure it out. She picked up the mouse. Sit down
over a nice candlelit dinner.
Yeah, and that's how he met his wife. Still can't log into her email.
But she logged onto his heart.
Ah, that's another idea we got. No, she picked up the mouse and lifted it and was like moving it around. And he just had to slowly lower it back down. But you get some clients, especially in maybe your previous job. We're not going to talk about male stripper. And,
I tried to think then, did we have a male stripper?
From a birthday?
We had a male Elvis impersonator.
Oh, I think I remember that
and
guy.
he took his wig off at the end.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's kind of it. Anyway.
I just want to quickly say I remember him because in the video that he did to promote himself, there was a video of like a hen dude with a massive inflatable penis in the background.
And one in the foreground.
Oh, very good.
No, he was a lovely guy. He was a good Elvis.
That was a good joke.
I wish I could remember his name because I wanted to look him up again.
If you find him, we'll bring him on the show. You never guess what Ben called. But you get emails from clients. So chasing you, where's this? So his job, he's the designer. Her job, she has to deal with the clients. So she's always angry at him because he's not working fast enough. He's always angry at her because she keeps badgering him. So
sending me pictures of badgering.
So I've lost my place now talking about Elvis and mouse mats. So they're all partnered up. They go into this retreat. Say what we're going to do. It's going to be an Easter egg hunt. Isn't that great, gang?
I love the action.
Thank you. And they were like grown adults, 40-year-olds doing Easter egg hunts. They're not 40s. They're like in their 30s.
But they think they're older.
They feel older. working with these old people all the time. So everyone
I can't pick up the egg, my arthritis.
Where's me grabber? Goes with like the little pickers.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they're all partnered up at random, and of course they're put together.
Hugh and Chelsea.
Hugh and Chelsea. Sounds like I'm saying you and Chelsea. You and Chelsea are put together.
Did you say Hugh and Chelsea?
And of course, they start bickering. They get. But you can tell there's sort of a chemistry there, Ben. Yeah, there's a sexual.
Not an egg, it's a stone. It might be in disguise. They're camouflaging eggs. No, they might have painted it to look like a stone. Why?
Who decorates an egg to look like a stone?
Who goes on an Easter egg at 30?
True. Good point.
I love you. Come here, kiss me.
The credits run really fast.
To be fair, that's how quick they flip.
Yeah. Anyway, they get lost in the woods. And
you two, get lost.
Hugh and Chelsea, get lost. Sick of your names. They get lost, and naturally, they hate it because, God, I'm lost with this cretin over here. But they start to getting to know one another.
Getting to know you.
If you keep singing, she can sing "Getting to Know Hugh." Can you stop singing to trees about me?
That would be like over the credits as an acoustic guitar version.
Sung by Ben Coleman.
Well, no, sung by her.
Oh.
Because she's played by a famous singer.
Oh, who's that?
Maybe like country western singer.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Lollipop!
I gotta say, I hate you.
And the start could be working 9 to 5.
Yeah. She doesn't look it. Well, she does look quite young. How old is she now? She's got to be like in the 60s, 70s. She doesn't look it.
No, you look lovely, Dolly.
She could play a 30-year-old, actually.
Why are you trying to hit on Dolly Parton? You do videos she's never going to watch.
You never know. On her deathbed.
My one regret in life is that I never went out with Michael Mason.
Oh, man. She might, I'm going to watch every single video on YouTube. That's my bucket list.
Oh,
and
man.
she finally gets to this,
After the 30-odd other episodes.
Yeah.
I've got to stick with it.
After watching years of salad fingers and mushroom, or badger. God, I've completely lost the plot, haven't I? Literally, because
get back to the plot.
Yeah, well, let's get back to it. They end up sympathising for each other because they have tough jobs, and we have a lot in common. That's what they're saying. That I'm not just going off topic saying me and you have a lot in common. Actually, now that I think about it, and of course, they fall in love. And I was thinking, the way to win it's a competition. And the way to win is you have to get the most amount of eggs. However, I was thinking it could be Quidditch rules. There's a golden egg. So we lost. We miss out on all the eggs. So you eventually find their way back. They find the golden egg.
Hey.
And they win.
Yeah, and he's dancing around going, I've got the golden egg. I thought you were bedridden. It's surprisingly sprightly now.
Yeah, it's like a song and dance number.
Yeah, I like that. Find the golden egg.
Oh, no, sorry. The granddad as well goes to the factory. He's like, I hope the social security aren't watching. Hang on, that guy's been on disability for years. I can't go to work. I can't even get out of bed. Those old people must have been soiling that bed as well. All of them are bedridden. That poor mother, she's got to raise Charlie. She's got to look after not only her elderly parents, but her husband's elderly parents. Lord knows where he is. Probably soiling a bed somewhere else.
And then in the sequel, you got the Grandma Josephine's on a saga cruise. Off on a cruise.
Oh, that's brilliant. How many of you have been able to walk
The Great Disability Con.
Very good. Oh, and that's it. They win, and maybe it turns out the bosses set them up. So put them together. So
he planted the gardening.
Oh yeah, and
so...
he put them together so they could, you Hugh, you Barney McGrew.
Maybe that's it. He sends them off, like each team off in a different direction, and he knows that they're going to end up.
Yeah. So you and her, you get on very well. You mark my words.
Meanwhile, like John and Sarah in the car park go, why are we here?
You got the map upside down, you.
Just turned like around and walked back into the car park. Are you sure you've sent us in the right place?
Well, there's got to be some around here somewhere.
Well, I found their eggs. They're in a shopping bag inside this car.
We forgot to put the eggs. We got them all. No wonder everyone else is picking up stones. Well, maybe.
One guy goes out with a potato. I'm not going to be tricked.
Where the hell did you find a potato?
I'm Irish. I find potatoes anyway.
Like pigs looking for truffles.
Got him on a leash. This is a little bit offensive.
Oh man.
What a film.
That's taken a lot out of me, that has. Oh. But that's my idea.
Did you say you got a title?
I do. I forgot to mention the title. I call it The Hunt for Love.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
That's a perfect Hallmark title.
You see.
Well done.
You're a big Hallmark fan. Would you watch The Hunt for Love?
Yeah. Especially the way you've described it.
with the stones and the Irishmen and all the singing in the car park.
Whatever, I think it's a good story anyway, and it sounds exactly like a Hallmark film.
Yeah. They always start off like people don't quite get along, do they? And then they end up finding common ground. And think, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with you, might as well.
Yeah, and they get married within like days.
Yeah. So that is my idea, The Hunt for Love. Can't wait to see the poster. So Ben, pray tell, what is your big Easter idea?
Well, my Easter idea...
Getting a little black book.
My list of women in there.
The orthodontist? She's a woman. Not women I'm dating, just women I know.
She keeps telling me I got lovely teeth. But anyway, my idea, I think you might like this.
Sorry, I'm still laughing at the teeth. So, you think I might like it?
Yes, because it is a Hallmark film.
Hey!
We're both hooked on them now.
We are.
But mine's slightly different. Because yours is Easter egg hunt, mine is Easter chocolate.
Oh, I thought you were hiding Easter eggs. I hate the way you hide Easter eggs.
It's like a crossover episode. Where these are the two arranging the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
But no, not at all. Because it's about a woman. Again, I haven't got a name. Do you want to give her a name?
Call it About a Woman. Oh, sorry, for the...
I've been dreaming.
For the woman, how about Chelsea? Oh, no. How about Sophia?
Oh, Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia Loren.
Yeah.
And that's not the first I'm thinking of either. Is it Sophia Vergara or something?
Yeah.
The one with the really thick, like, Spanish accent.
Yeah. Is she the one from Modern Family? Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes.
It's not her.
Oh.
Let's say Sophie.
Sophie,
so we don't get confused with, like, Spanish people. So she works in a chocolate shop.
Oh, I bet she's a big fat woman as well. I love working in the chocolate shop.
No, she's a Hallmark lead actress. She can't be.
She can't be unattractive. Exactly. Fat people are unattractive.
But she works in a chocolate shop and she's getting a delivery of chocolate in.
I just want to say before I offend anybody, I am like 25 stone, so you know.
Yeah. but you're quite handsome.
Okay.
Anyway.
I like you as a friend, Ben.
I'm struggling with that, to be honest.
Oh, very good.
But she gets a delivery of chocolate, and it's a new delivery guy.
Oh.
And he brings the wrong chocolate. And,
You fool.
yeah, and she doesn't like it. Oh, you idiot. And he's like, oh, you
idiot.
Your handwriting was rubbish on the order.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't you do it online like everyone else?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
I do things the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, it's a quaint little tone, like it always is in the.
Oh, always is. Yeah.
So like he comes back with the right order and that, and then like she starts making chocolate, and then she gets commissioned to do some a Easter event. She's been asked to do like a large egg or something, like a big display.
Oh, that's going back to that Cadbury program I watched, where these people made penguins out of giant like chocolate.
Oh yeah,
like
the
giant
sculptures.
eggs and yeah.
It's like that sort of thing. So she has to do that, and she knows the people who are organising the event.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like family or like people she knows. Like,
yeah, it's like her best friend from school.
Yeah, exactly. There we
go.
So like she starts cooking and making for the event and stuff, and then they say like, "Oh no, our Easter bunny's cancelled on us."
Ah, damn it!
So she like looks around and she asks around, and she manages to hire an Easter bunny. And like the guy comes.
Oh, so she's not just a chocolatier; she's a chocolate there as well. Thank you. She's like she's an organizer.
Well, she's helping him out. Like she's well connected because it's a small town and everyone loves the chocolate.
Oh, look, I'm very busy. Can you deal with hiring a new bunny? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like they hire.
I've got nothing to do while the chocolate sets them up as well.
So they hire the bunny, and then like it's the day at the event, or maybe she hires the bunny and then like she sort of auditions, and one guy comes. I don't know why you'd audition. She hires the bunny, but then she
hired.
She wants to meet him, and then she meets up, and it's the delivery guy.
Oh,
and it's like, oh, not
you, not Hugh again.
What's his name? We haven't given him it. Sophie and.
Craig?
Sophie and Craig.
Craig, yeah. That's how they pronounce it.
I hate that Craig.
And Craig.
Sophie and Craig.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, not you. And so I'm not hiring you. So, well, I have a perfectly good Easter bunny. And she says, like, oh, but it's like there's only a couple of days to the event and, like, no one else is there. And he's like, well, I'll do it, you know. And then he helps out maybe organising the event a little bit.
Yeah.
Because she's got other duties to do. Because her friend's really lazy. You do it all. I've got nails to file.
I was under 12 inch. That's a long nail. You didn't let him grow that long.
It's just a witch.
Like a foot long nail. Jesus Christ.
And then there's the big thing, and then maybe they fall out, and she thinks, oh, he's not going to turn up, but he does turn up.
Hey.
And then he's like, she sees him with all the kids, and he's like being really nice to them. Yeah. Like all the adults as well, he's being really nice. And she falls for him. And then she's like, oh, I was wrong about you. And then they fall for each other. And then there's two endings that I've got. So
one where they live happily ever after. One where it turns out he's a serial killer. And we link it back to last year's idea.
Well, I thought the one could be like, they go on a date, so there's another Easter thing, and they like, or at the same Easter thing, they like go around to the stores together and like they have a date. And then they fall in love and get married like really early.
Of course.
Or the other idea is that he finds out she's got a fairy king.
I already am up for the second ending.
But she insists that every time like they make love, he wears the costume. And then he's like, you're a bit weird.
But I like you.
And then he dumps her.
Ah.
So it could be that a surprise twist at the end.
Well, I like the idea. Especially the fairy king, yeah. No, I like it. I like the whole thing.
So I think we'd go with a romantic ending.
Yeah, of course.
They get married. He presents her with a chocolate ring.
Oh, and it melts.
You're melting my heart.
Consider that a divorce. What if the ending is like it's the day after and she's got another delivery coming and it's him again. I brought you something extra, some like chocolate hearts or something.
Yeah. Or he says, can you come outside because I need help carrying this in. And she's like, and so she goes outside with him. Then he's got some big grand gesture.
Yeah. He's dressed as a bunny. So I know you got that kink. That's the head on.
Or maybe he says, like, can you come and pick up the thing?
Ah,
So then she
yeah.
goes to meet him, and then he's there with, like, in the park with the candlelit thing.
Yeah.
Or fairy lights.
Oh, yeah, because she's admitted to him that her fantasy date is like a candlelit thing in the park. Yeah. Oh, okay. You were saying that he helps her like organise things. She auditions him. What if it's so last minute she hires him on the day?
Yeah.
On the day of the party, and she's like seeing this bunny. Maybe she's met the delivery guy a couple of times, and it's like, every time he gets it wrong. Then he's seeing, she's talking to a friend. This is like, subplot. This is background. She's saying, I just want to meet a man who's good with kids.
Yeah.
Kids is all I want, and maybe her friend's got kids, and she's like, oh, Sophie, you're so good with kids. Why don't you get married and get your own? I'm splitting off my bloody kids.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it's the morning of the thing, and then the Easter Bunny cancels. And then he comes to deliver, and he's like, why are you like so upset? And she's like, well, the Easter Bunny's cancelled, the party's in a couple of hours, we can't find anyone else. And then he says, leave it with me.
I do kind of like the idea of like him having multiple jobs. Because that kind of like forgives him for getting the order wrong. He's got so many things going on.
Yeah. Or maybe he says, I know someone. I'll like take you in touch, and then like,
and it's him.
Yeah, and then at the end he takes his off. It's me. And then little kid goes, the beheaded bunny.
All the kids start screaming. The credits roll. So I was thinking like he turns up on the day. And he's hopping around doing whatever the Easter Bunny does, taking pictures, posing, and she's like, "Oh, he's so good with kids."
Taking pictures,
posing for pictures. And the Easter Bunny photographer holds up to his mouth because that's where the eye thing is. And she sees him how good he is with the kids. Oh man, I wish I had. And then he goes off. For his break, he's having a cigarette or something, and she's like, "I'm gonna go." Your friend's like, "Go, say hello to him." So, I'm gonna go. We'll go on.
When he sees
and she goes around, taps him on the shoulder. Excuse me. Turns around, and it's Craig. And she's like, "Not you." And he says, "You got a very butch voice for."
She sees him sitting outside on the bench, and she goes out and sits next to him and that and. Like, as she's talking, then he takes it off, and then she just goes, "Oh,
yeah,
you."
And then there's me, and they end up,
canoodling behind the rabbit hutch.
Yeah.
Gotta see my carrot.
Oh, I wouldn't mind nibbling that. Oh, there's some dirt on it still.
They're at it like rabbit.
Yeah, and so they end up, "Oh, you stand my way, I stand your way." Then he ends up helping her, like something happens, like, "Let me help you," no one's there.
Well, no, I think that should be the moment where she realises he's not that bad, and she like.
I think it should build, because I'm imagining the whole film taking place on the day, see?
Yeah,
or at least the
most
bulk
of it,
yeah. Rather than the run up to it. That's what I'm thinking. So it's a whirlwind.
Because I thought then they'd have the reveal, and then it's like, oh, maybe you're not that bad. And then the next day is the delivery, and that's when he does the grand.
Yeah,
gesture.
I do like that, like the grand gesture thing. Maybe like at the end of the day, when all was said and done, he's like, he wasn't that bad. He was very nice actually. Once I got to know him,
Yeah, maybe like she's like, oh, when he comes for his delivery, I'm gonna tell him that I like him, and then he doesn't turn up, and then she gets a message from the delivery company saying, like, please collect your thing from this place, and then she goes to get it.
Oh.
Why they leave my delivery in the park?
Yeah. Oh, she goes to the depot and like he set something up there.
Yeah. Or like.
My idea for a romantic date is in a warehouse full of cardboard boxes.
I'm going to lift you up on the cardboard truck and drive you off in the distance. And the forklift truck, right?
That's it.
Not the cardboard truck.
This truck.
I've made a cardboard truck. I just love trucks.
If I dress up as a rabbit, will you dress up as a truck?
I'd like to give you a truck.
There you go.
But yeah, so then, she gets asked to go to the park.
Yeah, and then happily ever after.
So we need a name, because unlike you, I wasn't clever enough to think of a name.
At it like rabbits. No, what is
Probably
it?
something to do with bunnies. Love is a bunny thing.
Yeah.
Or a tail, like, and then there could be something in there where, like she grabs his tail or something.
God, what is a good Easter-themed, chocolate-related Easter bunny romantic title?
A Taste of Love.
Maybe. Melting Hearts? Hopping Mad for You?
Because it's kind of, she's a chocolatier, but the main focus is kind of the Easter bunny.
Yeah.
Bunny Love.
And they come, Bunny Love.
Sounds like a porn star. It
does actually, Bunny Love.
Yeah.
We'll get the audience, the viewers and listeners, point at the microphone, to come up with a good title for us. And I personally look forward to watching it. To seeing it and watching it. Yeah. I also look forward to swatching it with Joe Swatch.
And we're right to Hallmark.
Yeah, pitch both ideas to
them. Yeah. We'll attack them with quantity, not quality.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's true.
Hallmark, if you're watching. Dolly Parton, of course.
Have you got any actors or actresses for yours?
Well, these always have like people you've never seen nor heard of, like people who do adverts.
Because there's one I've been watching a few Christmas ones. I think it might be an Easter one actually. And, there's a woman called Lacey Chambert. Chambert. She's quite good in them. We'll write to her and going to be in our Easter film.
I'll be in any film, honestly.
So they had 2 Easter Hallmark films, and I found the one and watched it, and then I found the other one, but it was the wrong film. They'd uploaded a different film
under the wrong title.
It was on YouTube, and I couldn't find the actual one. So I've only seen one. But yeah, we'll get her and then.
Yeah. I wonder if you can get these on DVD actually.
The Hallmark box set.
Yeah, massive, huge box set, size of a wardrobe, full of the same film.
Oh man. Well, that's our Easter ideas.
That is it. Yeah.
So hope you have a happy Easter, a happy Easter,
and
you have lots of chocolate.
Yes, not too much though.
Yeah, whether it be Nestle, Mars, or Cadbury, or all 3.
Yeah.
I hope they do bring that out next year.
That'd be great if they did. And of course, be sure to, if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe.
And if you're listening on Spotify, rate us 5 stars.
Yes.
And you can follow us on social media, Ben and Mike Idea, and we'll see you next time. Bye! The Had an Idea podcast was created by Ben Coleman and Michael Mason. The title music was Panama Hat by Audio Nautics. Thanks for listening.